Everyone has a moment in life where they decide, this cannot be my story. The question is, will you ignore that moment or act on it? Most people don't fail because they don't have talent. They fail because they get comfortable. Comfortable with excuses, comfortable with average, comfortable with a life that doesn't match their dreams. But some people, very few, reach a breaking point. A moment where something inside them snaps, not emotionally, but spiritually. And they whisper to themselves, I'm done settling. Let me tell you a story about a guy named David. David was the kind of guy everyone liked, but no one believed in. He worked a 9 to 5, came home tired, barely had the energy to dream. He would sit on the edge of his bed every night thinking, there has to be more than this. But every morning, he'd wake up to the same routine, the same disappointment, the same empty feeling. Then one night, everything changed. David came home to a letter, a rejection from a company he desperately wanted, a job he thought would finally change his life. The letter said, thank you for applying. You are not what we're looking for. He stared at that sentence for 10 straight minutes. Not what we're looking for. Something burned inside him. Not anger, but realization. He whispered to himself, they're right. I'm not what they're looking for. Yet that night, he didn't sleep. He planned, he wrote, he studied. He made a promise. I'm going to build myself into someone they can't ignore. The next morning, he woke up early, not for the world, but for himself. He stopped wasting hours scrolling. He stopped hanging with people who didn't want growth. He changed his diet, his habits, his priorities, his environment. Every day he pushed 1% better, 1% stronger, 1% more focused, and slowly his life started shifting. Not magically, not instantly, but consistently. Months passed, and one morning, David looked in the mirror and saw a different man. Someone sharper, someone hungrier, someone unrecognizable to his old self. He applied for the same job again. This time, they didn't reject him. They chased him. And when he walked into that office, the hiring manager said something he'll never forget. We didn't pick you before, but this version of you, we'd hire 100 times. David didn't smile. He just nodded because he knew this wasn't luck. This was the result of one moment, one decision. One night, he chose to rewrite his story. You have that moment too. Maybe it's today. Maybe it's right now. Your life won't change when things get easier. Your life will change when you get stronger. So ask yourself, is this who I want to say, or is this the moment I evolve? Because the future is not waiting. It's watching, and it's yours the moment you decide.